I want to ask a question. I'm a poet. My name is Joseph Daniel JD. I want to ask a question. Poetry means to create. So this is creative labor. Does that mean all creatives are poets? Poetry help, right? I guess it's just a war of words. What do I know? But I know that poetry is a verb. The characteristics of living things, the very essence of living, spoken words, crafted the imagery of creation. Creation is just a visual expression of the imagination, personification. Humans are vessels of art created from the instrument of nature. Poetry are emotions and deep feelings that we cannot do without. Poetry gives birth to life. Like a newborn baby coming into this world, at that very moment, the mother is stuck between pain and joy. The words of her emotion fills the room. Poetry are expressions like laughter, joy, anger. Poetry are punctuations that add colors, rhythm, and meaning to life. Poetry brings comma to a full stop. Although it's not scientifically proven, but poetry is life, and life is poetry. A friend of mine used to say something about poetry, about poems. She said, and I quote, I think poem as tiny strokes of paintings that create a picture slowly. So it's not easy to understand the full picture when at the very first stroke. It's not easy to understand the whole picture at the very first stroke, but with time, a masterpiece is created. So what makes a poem a poem? Is it the comma that observes milliseconds of silence in a sentence that is not seemingly related to the court of law? What makes a poem a poem? Is it the alliterated illustrations of written or spoken words that sparks the imagination to paint colorful pictures? What makes a poem a poem? Is it the metaphoric depth, the ironic euphemism, the personified oxymoron? Oh, I'm sorry, this is not English class. But what makes a poem is not the euphoria that comes with the completion of a masterpiece. It's not the filtered language utilized. It's not the number of verses or rhymes. What makes a poem is not just the size, whether it's short like a haiku or long like a sestina. Yes, they all have their definite functions. But after all is said and done, what makes a poem is the life it gives, the hope it brings, the heart it heals, the joy it brings, the smiles on faces, the ears it soothes. Only to mention a few, what makes a poem is you. I repeat, what makes a poem is you. Now to answer the question that I asked earlier, all poets are creative, but not all creative are poets. Thank you.